In a dense jungle, a sage used to perform penance in his ashram. He was a very kind and accomplished man. One day he was sitting on the river bank. Just then a crow was going carrying a tiny mouse in its beak. The mouse escaped from the crow's grip and fell straight into the sage's lap. The sage felt pity for that tiny, injured mouse. He dressed his wounds and kept him with himself and started raising him. One day the mouse was playing outside the ashram. Just then a cat came there. Seeing the cat, the mouse ran to save his life and hid in the sage's lap. The sage saw that the mouse was very scared. He turned the mouse into a cat with his power of penance. Now becoming a cat, he started wandering fearlessly. But after a few days, a dog pounced on him. He ran away in fear. To help him, the sage turned him into a big dog. Now the mouse, who had become a dog, started wandering in the jungle with pride. But there was no lack of dangers in the jungle. One day a lion attacked him. He saved his life and came back to the sage. The sage thought, "This poor thing is always scared. I should make him the most powerful." The sage recited a mantra and made him the king of the jungle, a lion. Now that mouse had become a huge lion. All the animals of the jungle started fearing him. But the sage still loved him just as if he were a small mouse. He would give him food and say, "Come son, eat the food." The other animals also used to talk among themselves. "Hey, this is not a real lion. This is that same mouse whom the sage Maharaj has turned into a lion." Hearing this, the lion used to feel very insulted. He thought, "As long as this sage is alive, people will not consider me a real lion. He keeps telling everyone my reality. Why don't I kill this sage himself? Then no one will be able to know my secret." That lion, who was actually a mouse, roared and pounced towards the sage to kill him. The sage knew his mind's intent through his divine power. He immediately picked up his kamandal, water pot, and sprinkling water, gave a curse. Pulvushko bhava, become a mouse again. In the blink of an eye, that huge lion shrank and became that same tiny, timid mouse again. The sage threw him out of the ashram. The lesson learned from this story is that no matter how high a position is given to a wild person, he does not abandon his true nature. One should never betray the one who has helped you or made you who you are.